I learned now, the most of the so-called our problems are really from not accepting the impermanence, the reality, the nature of reality, which is impermanent, which is change. It's changing everything. I mean, you can't imagine that what will going to happen this, I don't know, afternoon, evening. I mean, something which you never expect, you know. And the interesting is that, do you know, we sometimes we will get a big shock, or we got a big shock. That is the more you don't expect, more you don't want that things to change, more you don't kind of believe that will going to change, which means you don't believe in impermanence, and you don't accept, or you want to hold, you wish that all the good things are permanent, that relation is permanent, good health is permanent, maybe you have a good job, you wish it is permanent, you wish you have a good husband or boyfriend, I mean, it is permanent. Can you imagine? He is permanent, she is permanent, that love is permanent. But for some people, maybe different issue. You know, some people, maybe it's a relation is going bad, you know, boyfriend or girlfriend is bad, and you wish it is soon as possible the impermanent. Did you see that? If something bad, like a job is bad, you wish it's impermanent. You are going through some health issue, psychological problem, financial problem, career problem. You wish it is as soon as quick as impermanent as possible. Like so that there is a problem that we are kind of what do you call the reality. You know, we don't want it to. We don't want something good to be impermanent, and we wish something bad to be impermanent as quick, as fast, as impermanent as possible. So I think this is the biggest problem. I think what I think is, otherwise I think we can reduce, I would say really 90%, 95% or 98% of the suffering, like literally just reducing today or right this moment. So do you remember that in your job, somebody fired you, let's say, you really love this job, you have been working for 20, 30 years, and then all of a sudden your boss say, bye-bye, sorry, you know, maybe no reason, maybe yes reason, maybe good reason, maybe bad reason, maybe, you know, nonsense reason. But then you got a shock, like what is this a nightmare? Is this what is happening here? So because you were literally taking this job as a permanent, you wish that this is going forever like this. And then something come impermanence, like in front of your eyes, you don't believe, like what? He's firing me from my job? What? I contribute for 30 years? The same way the boyfriend and girlfriend issue or husband and wife issue. Like, shit, he cheated me. The 30 years we were together, he cheated me. She cheated me. How? You know? But see, I mean, everything is possible, my friends. Everything. He is cheating you right now. You are not aware of. She's cheating you. But the problem is, this is the beauty of this impermanent, everything. But you should not be finding excuse for impermanent. I cheated you. You know, this is impermanent. I'm cheating you because it is impermanent. No, of course, you shouldn't find excuse for cheating. But I something I'm start to realizing that beauty of impermanent. Like you might die tonight, my friends. You might die tonight or afternoon. I don't know. Like I was just few days ago evening, I was thinking like, oh, I mean, I could die any moment, any second. And my, you know, family, my father, my mother, my sisters, my good friends, and like you know, anything could happen with my whomever I know. Maybe I will. But interesting thing here. Interesting thing is that, but some people start worrying about that. This is some problem here. Some spiritual practitioner, especially from the East, especially those old monk, old Kempo, old Rinpoches. Oh, impermanent, life is impermanent. You could die anytime. Why you're taking so serious? And they are too lazy. They are too lazy. They say, okay, everything is impermanent, everything could change, and I don't want to do anything. That is, again, another extreme, you know, another excuse. So what I want to say here, or some people, some Westerner, they take it literally. like, oh, life is impermanent, I will die anytime. And he or she start to making it worse, like start to take this impermanent practice as a as a anxiety, as a stress, as a depression. Like, oh, I'm going to die, I'm afraid of dying, oh, my parents will die, my son will die, my brother will die, everyone will die. They started taking as a kind of as a bad things will going to happen in their life. I think which is also going to extreme. I think we practice now, we have to know the reality, but we don't have to always remind ourselves like, shit, I'm going to die next second. Ooh, what to do now? What if somebody will going to kill me? What if my husband will going to kill me? What if my wife will going to kill me? Do you have this kind of crazy thought sometimes? Or it's only me? So, sometimes I think we have a very interesting, this kind of crazy thoughts, so what I wanted to say, here before we start the meditation, see, you will going to die, all the lovers, your husband, boyfriends, parents, children, brother, sister, your best friends, best colleagues, best teachers, best your masters, best whatever, dharma sanghas, especially in your age, this age. I'm sure most of you already experienced now, been through that, and some of you are now starting that turning point, that everybody is living every day, almost every week or months, years, that you're hearing, oh, he's gone, she's gone, that is gone, he's gone. What I'm trying to say here, the point, don't go out from the point. The point, what I'm trying to say, it is not a bad. Dying is not a bad. Doesn't matter he die or she die in a young age or old age. It is not a bad, It doesn't mean anything bad. It is it is it shows that everything changed. It shows that everything is changing, and it is changing right now. Every second, your cells, your body cell is changing. This is the beauty of impermanent. Your relation is changing every second. It could happen anything. Today, you might be say, "I love you, my dear," and next moment, or maybe this evening, she might be say, "Dear, it's I found someone better than you." Let's divorce, or maybe let's break up. So just be ready. So I'm not trying to create now like a fear within you. I'm just telling you the truth. Anything can happen any moment. Like your job, let's say you have maybe you are entrepreneur, and you started something, and then let's say in this afternoon somebody might call you and then say you are bankrupt. Sorry, we can't now run anymore. Your project, it's finished. It's just finished, gone. But the interesting thing is that we as a practitioner, we have to know this reality. We don't have to remind every second like, I will go into my job, will going to have a problem, my wife will going to have a problem, my husband, my health will going to have a problem, my all the good parents will going to die. No, you don't have to worry every second. You don't have to remind. You don't have to be lost into this thought. Just to know this is the reality. So the beauty of this understanding or accepting, it will going to, doesn't matter it's a good experience or bad experience, everything will change. Doesn't matter today you're healthy, it doesn't mean that tomorrow you will be healthy. You might be end up in hospital tonight. You never know. But see, don't be shocked. This is what I mean. Yeah, that's the point. Don't be shocked, my friend. Maybe right now you're going through some shock. Are you? Some of you are going through some shock, like, oh, shit, maybe big thing happening right now in your life. I don't know. But I think the rule number one, as a practitioner, what I really learn now is that understanding that impermanence, not as a theory, but really like everything is changing. Your body, your feeling, your health and your relation and all around you. Even the planet is changing. The weather is changing. Did you see that? Everything is changing. So do you see that all the animals, especially who lives in jungle, they are not going through any the stress as we are, or depression or stress. All the natures. Did you see that beautiful nature in the forest, or no? Like all those trees. See all these big 100,000, like I don't know, maybe 100 years, 500 years, thousands years trees. See, even they are so strong. They change every season, and then at the end they will collapse. But did you see that all the trees near your house, every season they become a yellowish red, and then they lost their all the leaves, and they become a naked. Do you see they become a dry in the winter? I don't know. And then in the autumn, in the spring, and then in the summer, do you see they start opening, start flowering, start to like giving a fruit or whatever. But interesting is that the tree, can you imagine this tree is us? Maybe we are start complaining like a shit, winter is coming. Oh shit, I'm losing my all branches, all flowers. Oh, I'm losing my all fruits. Oh, I'm losing my all leaves. I'm getting old. I'm wrinkling now, you know. So do you understand? Is it some disturbing sound is coming? Can you hear this?
Not yeah, it's okay.
Okay, because there's some nearby, so they're working with a machine, so maybe some machine sound might come time to time. So I think the rule number one for we as a practitioner, I think the most important is to understand that everything changes. So to just ready to don't give a label. Dying means bad. No, you die, I die million times. So it's not a big deal, my friends. You died billion times, let's say billion times, or even trillion times. And I died even more, like, so we died. So we will die sooner or later, you, me, So don't give a label, dying means bad. Sick, you will get sick. You might get any kind of sickness. Doctor might be say, you might be like, I can't walk today, and then collapse. And then I don't know anything doctor started saying about your health. So I think if we wish that I'm always healthy, my project will go so smooth, my wealth will be never go down, my relation will be like as smooth, as good as today, my wife, my children, my parents may be as happy as today they are. I think that is illusion. We wanted to hold something is not reality. We wanted to hold. And then if something is like something is shaking your own illusion reality, and you start to feel unhappy, suffering. So if we just say, okay, I'm so grateful that everything's good. My health is good. My wife, my children, my parents, my colleagues, my work, everything is going so smooth. Grateful for this. But at the same time, I'm ready to accept anything happen.